Alright, hello everybody, how are y'all doing? Good evening to everybody. Hope you are all doing well. Hope your Monday was good. Sup, these nuts? Okay, buddy. Give Wob Hangul? Imagine not buying Wob Hangul. Couldn't be me. Fresh haircut? Yeah, fresh haircut indeed. The Shivas ate the rest of your water bottle. Doge think. Is that a chilled glass of Ligma? Yeah, it's my favorite Sugma. Anyway, ODM, hello. Odian Linz, hello. Red Snake, Joe, how are you? Lana, J Cray, Busy Timmy, Conan, Pork, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Wesley, Andrea, Peaches, Killer C, LF Kingdom, Double Day, Herbologist, Dennis. I don't know why I've been saying these nuts so often. I don't know. I heard from Mr. Reagan from Space that you stock a sticker of someone grabbing these nuts, and he didn't seem too happy about it. Tusk Dennis. That is a nice looking keyboard. Thank you. Eric, hello. Thanks for the compliment. I bought black and white and said I regret. Wait, Dennis, how come you bought black and white and not white on black? I got my Doge thing in today too. Yeah, I got it like yesterday, I think. Yeah. Did anyone else get the notification that GMK Hammerhead will be shipping out hopefully later this month? Oh, that's been a while now, right? Oh snap, it's Diego. Hello. Idoshiki. Wait, when did I stick a sticker of that? I don't know. You should ask him. Miss Snoozerton, hello. Too fresh? No, you're fresh. Sick quickfire rapid, Diego? I know. I almost went for the Nova Touch back in the day. But instead I was like, I want my QFR with Signature Plastics blockers. Right there. Pretty sick, right? Even spray painted my plate red. I'm working on stuff, but I'll be lurking. Nice. Sounds good. Truly amazing, I know. It's really poggers. So wait, what board is that? It's an OTD 456 GT. I could probably show, like, you could probably see the PCB actually. Oh wait, not focusing. QFR PCB, so old it has dip switches on it. Old Cooler Master logo had a hand on it. Do you not know that? What switch? Oh, it's a linear gray. It's a Cherry MX linear gray. So normally, so like any MX Blackboard from back in the day, like in the 90s or something, like, you know, 80s, 90s, right? Like on the Cherry boards, they would come with one linear gray switch on the spacebar. Tactile switches, like for example, if you had a MX Clear keyboard, then the one on the spacebar would be a tactile gray, right? So in the case of MX Blacks, that would be a linear gray. So it's normal. The stock spring is gonna be heavier than the default switch. So like if you have an MX Black, then the linear gray spring is heavier than the MX Black spring, and similar for the tactile gray. So they're pretty heavy springs actually. Probably like, I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe 100 grams. I don't know. Pretty heavy though. But obviously I, spring swapped for these. It's a 456 GT, but I do have a Frosty Flake. Frosty Flakes are actually pretty nice for OEM boards. So for those who don't know what Frosty Flakes are basically controllers that you can put on. You can replace controllers for some OEM boards, and you can like load up. You can make them programmable basically. Another option is to stick a USB Hasu, but yeah. Is it a Miami Night mod? No, so these are Black Modi from Super Dodo ran this Black Modi modifier kit. Anyway, let's get started. So last time I showed you guys what I did with the PCB for the Octagon, right? So here we have our loop switches, some stabs over here. But last time I was showing you that we have this Octagon PCB and plate, and for this one I actually did a Mil-Max. So this PCB has Mil-Max sockets all over the place for all these different layouts, and I purposely left a few open here at the corner so I could show you how I do it, just for demonstration purposes. So I can actually show you. So we can first just make sure it turns on, just to test. So I think okay, the LEDs do turn on. Okay, so there's that. So PCB works. I've tested it before, but I can show you basically how I solder Mil-Max sockets. So I kept a few spare here, just enough for these. And here is the keyboard. So here is our Octagon case. It's our Octagon case. Just black. Has the diffusers. Oh, LED indicators. I should probably get a few LEDs so that we can put some on. And yeah, so it's a Octagon V3. That's how the sides look like on the V3. But yeah, pretty nice case. I'm too shaky to solder Mil-Max. Honestly, yeah, Mil-Max does require a bit of precision because they are tiny sockets. Yeah. So yeah, this is like the original Riz breaker. Yeah. What's the highest degree typing angle you've tried? The highest I've probably tried is, I think technically the 456 GT is 11. So it would be 11. People for a long time would say it was 13, but the 456 GT is actually 11 degrees for the incline. Yeah. Alright, so the way this works, right? So for Mil-Max, maybe I'll just get a few things here. Oh, Harsha! Hello, hello there, how are you? Ex-gamer Harsha, now full-time keyboards. Just kidding. How are you, buddy? Isn't Duck 11? Yes, Duck is indeed 11 degrees. So we have these two places are not mil-max socketed. So I just wanted to demonstrate. So here we have exactly 4 sockets. Have a few extras in a separate bag. But basically I'm just gonna put these guys in. So the way I would do it when I was doing this, like off stream, I would do it by rows. So I did the entire row at once and so on. But I'll just demonstrate like in short what it would be like. So you just put in the sockets, right? Oops. So the sockets can come off easily if you don't solder them, right? Obviously. So you have to solder these. So it requires soldering to install mil-max. So you put the sockets on, right? So sockets should be nice and flush. If they're not flush, then you just press them. So just to the point where they stop, right? So that's good enough. But to hold them in, I normally just take a bit of tape, and you just want to have just enough to cover those sockets. In this case, this is more than enough. So I'll just apply, make sure they're all the way pressed in, and then I'll just put the tape on. Yeah, so 3305s are pretty good. OMG tape mod. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold up. Full-time keyboards indeed. I mean, I'm excited to see what you do next, Mr. Harsha. Also, Mason, now the opposite question was the lowest typing angle I've tried. The lowest angle I've tried is like -5 degrees. How? I just put a keyboard on one of those desks that have the negative incline trays. So I've tried like -5 degrees. Other than that, I think like lowest case is probably like, well, I've tried like the flat ones. So like Planck. There are some flat cases, so that's like 0 degrees, I guess, because it's parallel to the desk. Yeah. So it would be 0 degrees or negative if you include the desk one. Anyway, so you put the tape on. I just flip it over. Alright. So you see how, so the goal is to make your pins, the pins should be at the same height, and then you just want to solder there. So you just take your soldering iron. I like to tin it just a little bit, wipe it off so it's clean, and then just very lightly. Oh, let me make it so that you can actually see the soldering. Alright, there. It should actually focus this time. Alright, there. Alright. So, just heat up, then apply the solder towards the edges, just around, just enough so that the solder melts around the socket but does not flow into the socket. You don't want any solder to go in at all. If it does, it's bad. It's bad news. So yeah, just a little bit of solder is enough. So heat up, then apply from the other side. Just enough so it covers the socket around the edges, makes a nice little cusp. Same thing over here. Okay, that's more enough. Alright, so that should do it. Just enough solder to cover the socket around. Can't see, you're blocking it. I mean, I know. It's inevitable. But basically, the bottom line is you'll end up with something like this. Something like that. Oh, come on. Focus, focus. Yeah. So that's the kind of nice cusp you want to form around the socket. For example, I could probably reflow that one a little bit. Let the solder flow just around the socket. So I'm actually just gonna do that. Yeah, so it definitely requires a lot of care. Good to see you're going bald. Yeah, I don't think it's in my genes to go bald. At least not yet. At least based on my dad, I can tell. I don't think it should happen anytime soon. So anyway, that's kind of the way Milmax will work. So you can just take off the tape. After you take off the tape, you just want to double check that the socket is nicely soldered in. No little residues or anything like that. So here there's a little sticky residue. Just gonna remove it. Okay, and then the socket looks pretty nice and flush. So that's it. So this is done. So it was just those two places that I wanted to do. Do you happen to like Doge Think at all? I love Doge Think. Ocho T, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Four, awesome despad, thank you. Okay, guapísimo con tu pelo cortado. Muchas gracias, Mr. Kupo. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that's it. So today we're gonna be doing a rather strange layout that I personally can't advocate for because I just don't use it. But today we're actually gonna be doing ANSI enter, split backspace, step caps lock, split left shift, split right shift, and 6.25U spacebar. So we only need 2 stabs today. So if I'm not wrong, all we need is spacebar. Fuer, thank you so much for the resub. What is this cursed layout? Hey, it's not for me. And you know, if the board's owner wants to use a different layout, they can always take off the switches because this is hot swap essentially. So no harm, no harm. Maybe they want to experiment. So no, actually this is exactly what they told me to do. So I'll be doing that. So we just need 2 stabs. Fantastic. No need to lube. all these other stabs. Alright. So let's do that. Let's just get these stabs lubed up. This is where I draw the line to the concept of preference to the hobby. It's your job to make sure your friend goes down the right path. I guess so. But yeah. To each their own, my friends. To each their own. I kind of figured you guys would react a little bit to it, so I have to do it. This is content, baby. Let's go. Just make a space bar 5 1.25 views. Oh my gosh. I mean, if that were possible, that would be hilarious. Cause yeah. Unfortunately, there's no switch holes for those. The ones in between. Why you stream so late? Cause it's the only time I can really do it. I was doing some other work earlier. I was doing work until just earlier, and then I finished work, so I was like, well, I'll stream if I have free time, and so that's why I stream late. Because other work takes priority, and then I stream whenever I have free time. Which is normally late at night. I would rather not have to go to bed after doing like actual work for my other to-dos. It just stresses me out. Cause that means I'm going to bed. That means I'm going to bed thinking about work and then wake up thinking about work. That sucks. I hate that feeling. So I want to go to bed thinking about the hobby or thinking about things that I just like, you know, like things that I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy work, but it's not that much, you know. Diego being responsible. Be glad you know me today. Now, the way I am today, I'm much more carefree than I used to be. I used to be way worse. Yeah. I used to be super regimented before. I used to like have meals at specific times every single day. Like I would never have dinner outside of like the span of 5:30 and 6 p.m. for example. I would always have dinner at 5:30 p.m. Always have breakfast around 7:30 or 8, and always have lunch between 12 and 1 every single day. And like I would, yeah, like, and like, you know, I would like keep an agenda to like pretty much everything I did. But I'm not like that anymore. I'm much less regimented today than I've been before. I was like that in college, yeah, same. Like that was just the way I kind of did things because for me the important thing was that I wanted to spend as much time being efficient doing work so that I could go out on Wednesday, on Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday. So you know, work hard, play hard mentality was a very real thing for me. I really tried to maximize the amount of playtime by basically maximizing my efficiency at work. So freshman year it started as Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then, you know, sophomore year was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then junior year was Friday, Saturday, and then senior year was more like it depended on because like one of the semesters I had like a light coursework, but yeah. Nephilim, hello. Is a Doug Octagon $180 better than my GMK Pro? You should we'll talk tomorrow about whether certain boards are you know, a few $100s better than some other boards that we'll be building. You know, we'll see how they compare. Dragstar, thank you so much for the resub. Hello, Mr. Hung PP. Blackjack, good evening. How are you? Nacho says Ligma. Ligma Nacho, how are you? Knew you'd catch that one? I just need to know, is it worth a few $100s more? Oh boy. I mean, hey, Duck is all about that side RGB underglow. So good though. Like actually, I love Duck underglow. Apologies. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Not a name I see around too often, but it's good to see you here. Frank knows everybody. Or I guess Frank hangs out with everybody, really. Hangs out everywhere. Everywhere. He's online on Twitch like 20 times more than I am, at least. I like the ducks that have the front RGB. Oh, those are nice too, the longer ones. If you don't know Frank, you don't know the keyboard hobby. I didn't know Frank until Nathan's latest subathon, probably. Or at least well enough, anyway. I didn't really talk to him much beyond that. I just knew him from a couple of mutual servers, but didn't know Frank too well before that. I have to be honest, I don't pay too much attention like on Twitch. I kind of like just like I'm more of a lurker on Twitch, and so I just like leave things playing in the background often. And then on Discord, it's like I kind of feel like I hang out in the same places usually, which is not many, honestly. It's like game server, my own server, a friend's server, and then like a few other places I moderate, and that's about it, I think. Can we just have a virtual date? Yeah, maybe one day. RGB makes you type faster. If I don't have RGB, how am I going to break 100 words per minute? Oh, you have to have RGB to break 100 words per minute. It's a requirement. I love duck. I do too. I also love duck, like the food kind of duck. I love roast duck. Mmm. Peking duck. Mmm. Duck over rice. Mmm. But I also like duck keyboards. Literally just hooed him? Yeah. Frank who? You know Mushik who? Who the Shiki? Who that Shiki? There's so many people to know through hobby too. I mean, yeah, honestly, it's also because like I think once you're in the hobby for a while, like you know a certain number of people, and that you kind of cap out there. So I feel like I kind of capped out at the number of people I knew. It's like, and then like after it's like everyone's a new phase. It's hard to keep track. You know, and I've seen also like a lot of people like retire basically. Like a lot of people be like, oh, I've had my time in the hobby, time for my exit sale, or you know, I'm kind of not active in the hobby anymore. So I know a lot of those kinds of people too. So it's like at this point, it's like kind of feels weird, I guess sometimes. It's like I don't see as many familiar names at one point, and then once I see new faces, and I'm kind of like having a hard time keeping track of who's who. That's what I realize. Peking Duck and Duck keyboards. Oh, foie gras. Foie gras is actually pretty good, but I haven't had foie gras more than twice in my life. My friend who types 150 words per minute told me she needs initial DOST to type 160 words per minute. That Eurobeat hits differently. Yeah, you gotta have Night of Fire, you know, and you gotta need that love. Fix my creepy spacebar for now. Well, that's good. I mean, I feel like, unfortunately, stabilized keys are fairly temporary. You do have to touch them up again every so often, I guess. I actually don't watch keyboard streams that much anymore. Yeah, I honestly never watch them too much. I usually watch them when people raid other people. So like when I'm like watching someone, they raid someone else. Like I kind of stick around for a little bit, and then I go do something else. So like stick around maybe like 15-30 minutes, and then I'll like, you know, do other stuff. Damn, Diego, don't forget about us. I mean, dude, it's not that I'm forgetting. It's more so that I kind of feel like I'm spreading thin, I guess. You know what I mean? It feels unfair to everybody involved. How do you pay attention to everything all at the same time? I actually really dislike that feeling. Spreading too thin. It makes me feel like I'm not treating people right. A lot of the streamers I watch DJing too hard. Yeah. I feel like I don't either stream nearly enough to DJing too hard, or kind of I'm in the mood to DJing too hard. I feel like if I'm DJing, I think probably the worst places I DJ are probably like the anime channel on the Keycult server. I think that's probably my worst DJing place aside from my own server. Occasionally when I'm just like talking about anime and like music or games or like just random shit. I think those are probably the only places I really like spend like late nights just chatting. The greater Twitch community is where it's at. I also don't know the greater Twitch community, unfortunately. I can't relate to it, you know what I mean? I only watch Twitch. I basically am pretty much a regular, like a very... I'm kind of just like a lurker in general for the greater Twitch community. I only will watch people if I have a purpose to watch them. So like I'll watch specific gamers because I want to do them. I want to see them do specific things. Like for example, lately I've been watching Mr. Llama SC, who is a Diablo 2 player. And so I've only been watching it because he was recently doing the speed run for World's First Bal and World's First Uber run for Diablo 2 Resurrected. So like I go and watch him do that, and then once that's over I stop watching them. Like I'm kind of like that. Yeah. Hot fresh foie gras is definitely peak duck experience. I don't know. I haven't had enough foie gras to actually say that. Anyway, the stand-up for this screw by the right shape strips with a slight warp to the PCB. There is slight warp to the PCB in the face that it cannot be completely screwed down tight. Kills it, unfortunately. Oh, I see. I heard Frank is the upcoming big keep streamer too. Frank, I didn't know you're that popular. They end up streaming at like 6 AM EST. Goodness gracious. And S Coom, hello. My DJ plays on Twitch is on Nim and Pokelols. You see, I don't even recognize those names. I don't even know those names. Like, I don't know most people in general. I don't follow Twitch, simply enough. I feel like I'll probably have to go to like an event to actually start remembering Twitch people's names and stuff, because I can't associate a lot of people with their faces. I mean, it's not because I'm not spending enough time on the actual website watching people. But yeah, that's why like I really like keyboard meetups. I feel like once I start going to keyboard meetups again, it'll be much easier to get acquainted with people, because I'll actually remember who they are. Like I'll basically connect their faces to their names or usernames, and it's much easier that way. But yeah, TwitchCon happened October 2022. That is true. I might actually consider going to that next year if I'm not too busy. Just for fun. Just for fun. Will you go to NK Meetup? No, I'm not going to NK Meetup. Good morning from Malaysia. Oh, I didn't know you were in Malaysia, SQ. So it's 10 AM over there? 10:47. It's like I think we're 12 hours apart, so. I remember people by their Discord name rather than their face or real name. So the thing is, once I actually meet the person in real life, I remember them by their real name. I like calling people. I prefer calling people by their real names. I actually have made the mistake of calling people by their real name on Discord by accident because I'm used to it. So obviously I'm basically doxing them, which is unfortunate. But like I much prefer calling people by their real name. I actually kind of heavily dislike calling people by their usernames. It just feels very like unnatural to me. Yeah. So I kind of don't mention names on the internet as much as possible because I know I'll call them by their actual first names. Yeah. And in my case, I don't care that I use my first name because it's like, yeah, whatever. I honestly don't care. I personally don't believe in that privacy is like a real thing in the sense that like I honestly feel like all my info's out there, and if someone you know like if someone peeks into my info, there's nothing much there, honestly. I don't believe that technology is safe enough for us to have good enough privacy, to be honest. It's not like our governments don't snoop on us anyway. I'm standing outside your apartment right now? That's cool, dude. Keep standing there. Maybe I'll catch you in the morning. We don't use your Korean name though? Oh, well, you actually wouldn't even know my Korean name, right? So yeah. So you're saying you don't want to go in public and call out to your Discord friend, Titanic Testicle Brigade? Yeah, so I only call people by their real names after I've met them in person or after I've like spoken to them relatively extensively and like we're like on that like kind of name to name basis. But yeah, if it's only online, of course I'll call people by their usernames. Google, Facebook, and Amazon all already owe me, so me as well. Yeah, that's how I feel about privacy and tech in general. Where was the dollars being sold? Does anyone know? It was being sold on the KLC Discord server. Data aggregate sites are super creepy. Yeah, I'm in the corner of your room right now. Oh, watch out for the little dust bunnies and perhaps random bugs that might live in the corner of my room, or maybe some spiders. I don't know. Do you bring tacos? Yeah, no tacos, no entry. You have a Korean name? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do have a Korean name. My parents call me by my Korean name, or like my relatives call me by my Korean name, or actually some Korean friends call me by my Korean name too, though it's rarer, I guess. Yeah. Have you checked under your bed? Might be someone there. Oh, there's no way someone could be under my bed, because under my bed there's boxes full of shit, like keycaps and like, you know, like just clothes and like random shit like that's under my bed. There's no way anyone fits under my bed right now. Like literally no human being can fit under my bed. No chance. Zero chance. Just saying. Artisan Gremlin lives there. Actually, my artisans are not there. Who said anything about human? Oh, that's fine. I mean, I already keep non-humans around me, which is totally fine. I'm friendly to non-humans. Perhaps more than humans. Perhaps friendlier to non-humans than actual humans. What? Humans kind of suck, you know? Humans actually kind of suck. I'll be honest, people suck. I hate people. If anything, 2020 was defined by shitty humans out there. So yeah, I can therefore conclude that there is plenty of evidence to say that humans actually suck. Diego confirmed Misanthrope. We're inside your walls? Oh, that's fine. Please protect me from, I don't know. Y'all can pad my walls if you would like. You will dampen the noise from outside and other places. NBD. Humans in 2021, hold my beer. P-Puzzle, good evening. Just curious if you've ever built a Meridian. I have actually not built a Meridian. I was never sent a Meridian to build, so I don't have experience with it. And I don't think anybody that lives near me actually got one. So I haven't gotten to try them because of there haven't been any meetups the past like year, so I can't speak much about the Meridian itself. Yeah. I mean, Nacho, like, if you're gonna send me something, you could technically send it directly to me. You could just tell Mr. Holton from Prime KV to just send it over. You're right, I want. Okay, never mind, I guess. Actually, wait a second. I'm not 100% certain about the placement of the stabs. So I probably should check this before. Just need to check placement here. What's your approach to lubing bobas? I pretty much use the same approach to lubing any tactile switches in general. So my approach to lubing like Bobas would be, I mean, if I have to show you, I guess I can just open one of these up. I thought they're not supposed to be lubed. Oh, I would lube them, but lightly. So I normally just lube the stems on tactiles. So I personally just lube the side. There's like a little fuzz over there. I just lube one side, the other side, the back, and then bottom of this pad right here, and then just the very bottom of the pole, and then the very bottom of that other side, and that's it. That's all I lube. I don't lube the front at all. I don't touch the front. I don't touch the front at all with the brush. I actually avoid it as much as I can because I don't want to risk changing the tactility of the switch. So I don't touch the front at all, or not even with the brush. Like the brush doesn't come close the leaf to the leaf of the bottom housing, nowhere near there, because I don't want to change the tactility of the switch. So that's how I would lube any kind of tactile switch in general. MX Browns, MX Clears, Zeals, whatever you call it. I would not touch the tactile leaf or the tactile bump of the switch. Yeah. And then I always lube springs, so springs are always lubed. For every single switch I ever use. Shoobs. Oh, Shoobs. I got your stickers actually. I have them over there. I need to take them out. And I put one in my notepad. Thank you so much for the stickers, Shoobs. I actually should send you some Meowgo stickers. So I might confirm your address with like your address with you later, but I'll send you a care package with stickers. Returning the favor. Sam, Sam, thank you so much for the tier 1 Prime Gaming sub. I prefer lubing bobas with milk tea. Yeah. I lube the legs of MX Browns with thick grease. Does it make it smoother after it wears down? Oh, Art. I'm not sure how to say the full username. Is it Arsalesmana? Art. I'm not sure, but yeah. Thank you again for the sub. And I got your message earlier, by the way. I just didn't manage to reply to you, but I got your message. Alright, so let's see. So we wanna... Alright, I'm actually gonna... bottom row. Do you have a favorite Alice Artisu layout keyboard? I actually don't use the 65% version of the layout, so like the Artisu layout I don't use. I personally am a 60% kind of person over 65 just overall, so that's one. And then as far as boards of the 60% layout like that I do use, like TJR Alice is nice, of course. The Nunu is really nice. I've used the Praxis, it was really nice too. I used one of the Switch Couture ones, well, not on stream or anything. I like tried to friends and it was pretty nice too. But I feel like the Alice layout like doesn't really change, so it's like hard to go wrong with it, is what I would say. Yeah, it's like hard to go wrong with it, you know what I mean? So yeah. Split chips and split batteries on a TKL. May as well go full curse and use ISO enter too. Preferences, my friend, preferences. Alright, so we have... maybe it's gonna be this one. Alright, let's mark him up. Alright. So I guess the spacebar is fine where it is. I mean the spacebar stab rather. Alrighty. Getting a bare 65 maybe a better type is overall. Actually, the first time I got a split layout, it fixed my typing too. I used to actually use my index finger for the spacebar for a long time, and then when I got my first split keyboard, I switched over to right thumb usage. So I actually did it on purpose. As soon as I start noticing that my typing wasn't good, I purposefully stayed on split layouts for like a few months. And once it got fixed, I went back to like regular layouts, and it was fine. Yeah. But yeah, and then later I realized I did like split layouts a lot, so I actually got a VEA at one point. So I had a VEA for a while. Used that for a good amount of time. I cannot shake right hand B. It honestly feels more natural. I actually use right hand B and left hand B, by the way. It just depends on the word I'm typing. I use both. I actually just use both sides. Just depends on what the sequence of words is. So sometimes I'll use my right hand for the B. Sometimes I'll use my left. Kind of weird. Is left hand B preferred? I believe left hand B is the norm for touch typing, because it technically is closer to your index finger on your left hand placement of the bottom row. Yeah. I do think it depends on the word though, because certain words basically put your left hand further away, so it's easier to type with the right. And a lot of people will just jump over. Which is why I use both, I think. It's because depending on the word, I just jump over to the other side, basically with my right hand. Hey Diego, just wanted to ask why you so cute. Garlic, how are you doing? You're still on the West Coast, right? How's life over there? I haven't heard from you since you moved. I even forced myself to use Pinky for backspace. Damn. Okay, I can't do Pinky for backspace. I just can't do it. I've tried it several times, and it just like never worked out for me. I don't know why. I've tried a lot of times though, because for me, I was like, oh, it must be the culprit as to why I don't type as quickly, or like I make mistakes. But then I kept trying, and it just never really shifted over. So yeah. So you are ambidextrous? Hey, one drunk man with the puns. Let's go. I use Pinky BS with full BS personally. I can't do it. I still use my ring finger. I would like to, but I just never I have still not been able to transition to using Pinky for my for full backspace. I don't know why. It's kind of unfortunate though. So I do want to sort of fix it so that maybe I'm hoping that it'll fix my typing and it'll also improve my overall like speed and accuracy more than it already is now. Kind of like feels like that's like the last barrier to overcome. Yeah. Mavis Beacon teaches typing? Huh. Pinky BS strong Pinky? Is that so? Got used to it with HKB. But anyway, so I was struggling with allergies, so wasn't that active, but otherwise all good. Setting up my rental studio. Oh, that's good to hear. Garlic, I'm glad that you're doing alright. But allergies do suck. I hate allergies. The very extremely few that I have, which is mostly just pollen based and also restricted to certain areas. I have no allergies to food, fortunately, and no specific allergies to any animals, which is also very fortunate. God, I would be so sad if I had allergies to like pets, like pet animals. That would make me really sad. Diego, did you get the 6030 uplift desk? Yeah, I have the 6030 uplift desk, yeah. Simon TH, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Appreciate it. Diego, I assume not sending the all the parts in only one package is not allowed for the build service? You're allowed to do that. It depends on, like, you can't ask me to keep your parts for, like, you know, many months and that kind of stuff. Like, ideally, I would like you to send me the parts within, like, a month at most. Like, I'm not your storage service, so, and it's not like there's that much space in here either. So yeah. It's like I do let people just send direct stuff to me separately. That's okay, as long as you don't abuse it. That's common sense. Oh, buddy. You think that's common sense, but I've had people send me stuff over a very long period of time, and they're like, oh yeah, I was totally gonna send you all this stuff. Months later, I'm like, I still have your, like, switches or whatever, by the way. And they're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna keep them. I'm gonna use them. Like, it's mine now. Sorry. Like, if you're just gonna leave it here, I'm gonna use it. I'm keeping it. I don't care. I'm not gonna wait for you. Free switches, easy. Yeah. Free switches, free stabs. Yo, space cables. Mr. Aaron, you should tell. Is Dennis still here? Dennis might still be around. You should tell Dennis about the stickers that he's been putting on your equipment. Or water bottle? I don't even know. That one sticker you told us about. You told me about the other day. Duck this? Oh yeah, that one. SMH. It was my respirator. That's even worse. Alright. You like GMK trays, Diego? Only the old ones. Only the old ones. Take a look at the clip. What is this? Hold up. I'll check it out. All right, what is this clip? All right, let's see.
I didn't do it, but lightning took a bite from it.
Nice.
Pretty stiff though.
Pretty stiff.
It tasted like cornetto cone. Did I season it? No, I didn't season it. Yeah, it tastes like, you know, the cone. I didn't do it, but lightning took a bite from it.
So he just followed my example. Wow, I'm very proud of you, Byron. Very proud. If you're Catholic, you'll recognize the taste of new GMK. Actually, though, if you are Catholic, you will absolutely recognize the flavor of GMK trays. I can 100% attest to that. It totally tastes like that what do you call them in English? Actually, I know them in Spanish. It's called oblea in Spanish. I don't know what they're called in English though. Yeah, those like wafers. Literally tastes just like that. No, like the thing that's supposed to be representative of, like, you know, bread, body of Christ. Communion wafer, yes, that thing. Yeah. So that's what it tastes like. That's what GMK trays do taste like. Very similar. Very similar. Does that mean GMK tray is holy? I mean, if it's really holy and I trashed a few of them the way I have, then I'm 100% going to hell, and that's okay. I kind of already, yeah. I mean, I long ago sinned, did things I wasn't supposed to do or whatever. Going to hell. Too late. Too bad. When I heard they call it the body of Christ, I was hella sus. I mean, it's a religious thing, yeah. In hell, all the staffs rattle all the time. In hell, they have split everything for large layouts. Am I right? It's okay. We all belong in hell. It's okay. There's no lube for switches. In hell, there's no lube. Period. Fix that for you. Which means, oh, you can use your imagination. I don't have to explain it further. Not the worst hell. In hell, there is no lube. Time to recycle it for communion. Oh boy. I can donate trays to a church so they can stop buying wafers. Yeah. let's just say I grew up Catholic, okay? And I actually went to Catholic school for many years. I went to an all-male Catholic school for many years. Well, let's just say I didn't turn out the way they wanted me to. So, yeah. Ended up going to liberal arts school in the Northeast. Definitely not religious since then. Yeah. Fucking monjas everywhere. Oh man. I mean, hey, there was a point in my life I did consider to go to seminary school. Okay. I actually was very interested in the more academic side of religion. So like, kind of like understanding religion as an institution. Until I was disappointed in the institution itself. But that said, I actually know Christianity to a decent amount of depth. I've read the Bible maybe like 2 times fully. Yeah, theology, yeah. I've conducted, like, you know, I've gone to like retreats, done like Bible study and all that stuff, you know. Like, I've done all that, right? But I am 100% sure I'm no longer cannot relate, cannot support to the institution of Christianity. But I mean, you know, it's my background. It's part of my background. I know it really well, and it's just something that's just a part of me. But yeah, like I don't attend church. Yeah. The Bible reads like a sci-fi novel. There's things that are kind of like interesting about the Bible for sure. There's like a lot of philosophical things that are pretty interesting about the Bible. But that said, you know, we don't need to have a discussion about religion if it makes people here uncomfortable though, so yeah. But I can tell you, as much as I did grow up religious and I like know a lot about Christianity in general. And I actually took a lot of classes in college that had to do with like this, like pretty much the cross section between philosophy, theology or religion, and like a lot of sociology related stuff. Anthropology rather. But yeah. Okay, don't get into Hocus Pocus. Yeah, I mean the Hocus Pocus is definitely the part where you require a bit of that, you know, what people call faith, right? So, yeah. Plot twist, your priest from your church is watching. That's fine. I don't care. Actually, the priests that I actually like interacted with when I was growing up, they're very scientific. Actually, some that might have been instrumental to inspiring me to pursue science as a career, or not as a career, but like as a like subject that I was passionate about. Because they're actually like some of the priests I knew are actually very interested in the intersection between religion and science. Which rare, but yeah, I definitely think that influenced me a lot when I was growing up. Gregor Mendel was a priest. I mean, well, actually, it's like, you know that physicists, like back in the day, like when, you know, Maxwell was still around, like making the laws of electromagnetism, right? Like physicists were not called physicists, they're called doctors of philosophy. They're basically called philosophers, essentially. And it's the same way with a lot of like theologians from back in the day. They basically were the same as scientists. So yeah, they're basically equivalent at some point in history until it's sort of, you know, until there was separation between the different institutions in society, right? And it's pretty fun stuff to talk about. But yeah, like the way like history diverged, it's super interesting to think about. Yeah. Thought he was a monk. I mean, well, that definitely does mean that he had an affiliation, though. At least for a lot of Western society. GMK trades could be an offering to the God Shark Wizbro as entrance to the Church of Halverson. Oh, hell yeah. Not many people know that reference though, Joe. Only a few people will know what the Church of Halverson is. And the Wizbro. The girl shark. I actually have all my tactile zines around too. The ones that Anson CPT made. Those are good. And I do follow the thread, so the girl shark OP, yeah. I haven't understood a single thing in the past 10 minutes, but you've still stuck around, Drew, which is surprising. You didn't run out of patience. I'm not Catholic? Oh, it's okay. A lot of scientific discoveries were actually found by priests, father of genetics. I mean, yeah, like Mendelian genetics, yes. Yeah. 3 1U keys next to spacebar, indeed. It's truly functional. This build is cursed. To each their own, buddy. To each their own. I mean, it's hot swap in the first place, so I think that's the thing that for me it's like whatever. It's like because it's mil-max, so it's like you can always change the layout anytime. At least it's not like necessarily permanent. Top it with a mod pipe. Oh, there can't be any mod pipe though, because we split the backspace too. There's no mod pipe in 1U. Shame. You can still mod pipe. I guess so. I guess you can still mod pipe. If you put like a 1U delete or something here and you put the pipe there. I'm not Catholic, but I like to read when I was still in school, so I read some Bible stories. Bible stories are actually kind of interesting, but IMO. But yeah. Well, I personally find religion an interesting topic to think and talk about because there's a lot of interesting intersections between it and other schools of thought, especially in philosophy. I mean, like some of the most prominent philosophers were extremely religious themselves, after all. So, like, I mean, like the entire thing of Meditations with Descartes is basically rooted in Christianity. So, yeah. And then you get into holy wars and debates. Yeah. If you're like impulsive. Yeah, you can get into conflict for sure. Manga slop. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, conflicts of interest do exist. Unfortunately, you know, there are institutions like the church that hold a shit ton of power and wealth for like a few thousand years, basically. So yeah. Essentially, they have all the gold. It do be true. Like when the Spaniards and the Portuguese came to the Americas, you know, the first thing they did was take all the gold and the silver. That was the first thing they did. Of course, these guys were smart. They were like, we're taking all that first, and then we can worry about the rest. Give back the gold, you gotta go smelt it from some church in Madrid or some shit. So, you're out of luck there. And then killed everyone. Facts. oh, not just forcefully give own societal structures back in the day. They also gave like all their diseases too. Remember, like rubiola and like you know like basically chicken pox, and pretty much anything that came from cattle, any disease that was rooted from cattle was pretty much given by the colonizers. Anyway, it's interesting to talk about this stuff, but it's all real. It's all real. These are all real things. Did happen at some point in the past. All right, that was nice and quick. Let's just test the actual board though, because I don't know. I need to just double check. Let's see. I think I might need to use switch shader for this though. Yeah, there it is. All right. Oh, I think I need to remap some of this stuff actually. It's like not ideal. This is a function key? Yeah. Alright, everything works, technically at least. I'm gonna reflash it with a slightly different layout. I'll actually show you guys what I'm doing. So this is currently flashed with O2D firmware. So I'm gonna actually open up O2D here. Let me see if it actually opens up. Hold up. Does it show up? No, I think I have it hidden. Do-do-do. Okay, where is it though? Where is it? Reset transform. And then... oh, I see. There you go. There's O2D. Alright, so open. You guys can't see some of the menus here, but let me... so like, okay, like I'll open up O2D here. No ISO enter though? Yeah, no ISO enter. So okay, so right now I have these, okay, and then okay, let's see, Alt GUI, maybe I'll put the function key over here. So MFN is the MFN, I think, yeah, it goes to one of these, it goes, no wait, it's temporarily layer, I think that's the one I want. And then I'll do home, page up, page down, end, and then backspace, pipe, I'll put delete over here, and then let's go to the function layer. Go to function layer. Don't need any of these, I think. All right. Let's map some RGB stuff. Put them on the F row maybe. So RGB stuff, where is it? LEDs. LED. Oh, here it is. RGB mode. Select. I don't think I need anything else. Speed up. Sure. Speed down. Speed up. Then I'll put caps lock here just in case, just to check that it works. Let's see, I'll put some media keys just to see if it works. All right, I think that should do it. So now you can do, so here you can't see a dialog, but there's file, save, and then I'm gonna save it as, I don't know, I'll call it Octagon V3 October 2021 or something like that. Alright, so it saves a hex file basically. So you can actually flash the hex file that's generated by O2D using QMK Toolbox, because QMK Toolbox is just the toolbox that has all these tools to work with the different chips that you have, right? So you can exit O2D, right? And then all you have to do is, there's basically a bootloader key on every duck PCB. It's called a flip key. So you just keep that pressed. In the case of the Octagon, it's gonna be at the top right. You plug it in. It usually is going to not turn on the LEDs. That's a good thing, because it means it went into the bootloader. And if I show you the QMK Toolbox here, it'll show the chip, a Atmel DFU device connected, right? So I'm just gonna open up the hex file that I just generated. So here I have. Oh shoot, where did it save it? Whoops, I'm not sure where it saved it. Okay, hold up, let me check. Oh wait, it should be in that directory, so let's exit. Huh. Oh, I think I might have misnamed it. Okay, let me do that again really quick. Yeah, I think I accidentally didn't. Oh, it just doesn't have the extension. I see. That's why. Okay, that's why. All right, found the culprit. It just didn't have the extension. So, all right, and then okay. So I open up the hex file here, and then click on flash. It'll flash the hex file, and boom, that's it. And now let's just test out if it works. So the main thing I want to test out is gonna be my function layer, actually, because that's what I'm curious about. Oh wait, no. Let's see, where's QMK Toolbox? Go away. Switch hitter, and let's see. Okay, so home, page up, page down, and that works. Now, function, I think F1, or was it F2? So this has different modes for the RGB, I believe. Okay, caps lock, that works. Okay, but is this the right mode? Okay, so it does change that, but let me see. I don't know what these do. That changes the color. Oh, there. Okay. Okay, cool. So it changes the modes. So there is our RGB LEDs. I think these ones should be on. Okay, I think I decreased the speed a little. Maybe I'll increase it one more. Okay, that's good. All right, cool. So it works as intended. What TKL is that? Okay, I just bought one. Alright, so now let's do LED indicators, because I did say I was gonna do those. Let's see. So I should have some LEDs. I guess I have them in the back separately here. Let me get them.
Actually, I don't remember which ones are my white LEDs, so I'm just gonna have to double check. One of these are my white LEDs, I just don't know which. So, blue. Pretty sure these are light blue.
Best place to get a whole bunch of well-priced LEDs, I think like Flash Quarks has some. I've seen some others like on different websites. I just honestly can't tell you like right away where. And of course, yeah, like eBay and like Amazon, sometimes they have like decent deals. Okay, so this is, that looks white. Okay, cool. So white LEDs here. Good night, Nightwalker. Take it easy. Oh yeah, Makeba also sells LEDs. Yeah, Makeba also sells LEDs. So you can get some from there too. Alright, so let's see. White LEDs. Alright, great, awesome. So let's get some of these on. So this should be scroll lock. That's this is probably caps lock. So this one should turn on. So yeah, num caps scroll over there, and then these are layers. So all right, I think that's. Wait. Cool. All right. So I know the orientation, so I can solder these now. Feel like Zeal would push a premium on his LEDs? Probably. Do you have any thoughts on the Cloudline, TKL, and Kage? I will be building both of those. The Kage, not yet. I believe there's a short delay on the PCBs, so Kage probably next week or the week after, and then Cloudline should be tomorrow evening, afternoon or evening. I actually cannot confirm on the time just yet because I have some work stuff going on and I'm not sure when it's gonna finish. So pretty much as soon as I'm done with work, I'll get ready for that. But yeah, Cloudline should be tomorrow afternoon slash evening. I'll try to give a heads up to people if possible. Gold-plated LEDs. Oh my god, if that actually were real, I would laugh so hard. So for LEDs, I personally should suggest just solder one leg of each. The reason for that is because you just want to heat, you don't want to later on heat them up just to align them to the height you want them. So in the case of the Octagon, like, you know, the height might be determined by where the LED holes are for the case. So in this case, like right now, I just soldered them. You know, obviously they're all like, you know, not in the right place. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the case first. Just made a sandwich filled with meat and cheese. Yum. Sounds delicious. Is it filled with barbecue meat and nacho cheese? Yo, that would actually kind of tasty, no? I mean, kind of sounds like maybe like a barbecue chopped cheese. Octagon V3, yeah. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Alright, so the strategy here is to just try to see how far the LEDs would have to go, so these holes run pretty deep on the case.
So we just need to straighten them up and maybe put them up to like switch level. So it should be a pretty easy fix. Alright, so here you just, bro, let me tell you, brother, KBBQ with taco sized tortilla. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh yeah, I'm all down for that. To be honest, any meat and a tortilla. Just put some salsa in there. Maybe put some kimchi in there. Oh, oof. Alright, so just straighten this guy up, line it up. Alright, almost done here. Oop. Should have held it a little longer here. Alright, so they're almost at the same height. Maybe just this one a little bit further in. Alright, so they're decently at the same height and relatively straight. So you can see, relatively straight and at the same height. And then just solder the rest of the legs. Pretty easy. Air fryers really worth the hype. I think some people that I know would preach about air fryers. I personally can't say much about them because I haven't tried air fryers myself. I know an old roommate had one and they really liked it. Liked using it, but I haven't used it extensively to tell you. So convenient, especially for 1 or 2 people. Healthier too? No oil for air fryers? I mean, yeah, for sure. Probably healthier, yeah. Alright, so before we're done here, we're just gonna test the fitment before we chop off the legs. So you just want to make sure the alignment is right. There you go. So it went all the way in properly. And I'm pretty sure if I plug it in, it should work. There we go. LEDs. Yummy. Let's go. Alright. So that's working. So now we can chop off these legs. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Fryers are definitely not as good. Oh, fries are definitely not as good. Oh yeah, I guess without the oil. That sounds right. Alright, where's my screws for the Octagon plate? Here they are. Alright. The US vendor that will run Angle just announced it'll be unlimited group buy. Who's the US vendor for it? Is it still gonna be was it click lock IO? Wait, it's not the right screwdriver. Where's the right screwdriver here? Yeah, click clack IO. Yeah. So they're relatively new, it seems, but they're the ones running. They're the ones pretty much doing all the communications for in English for the Vertex group buy. So it's like you don't have a choice whether or not whether you like it or not. Yeah, they're doing all the coordination for the entire group buy that's international. They're the ones sending the proto too, so yeah. QR2 website? What does that mean? I thought the Q was open source now. Did Quantric change his mind? Alright, boom. There it is. I mean, very long time is like relative, right? Isn't Quantric OP gamer streamer now? Yeah, he's a pretty OP Path of Exile player. Alright. Should we sign this PCB for fun? Built by Lightning. Where's my Sharpie? Do it? Okay. Craftsman. Lightning. Oop. XI. Happy face. Now complete it with a lick. I'll do it indirectly. Sealed. Done. I don't want to get any of that flux in my system. It was mil-maxed? Yeah, it was mil-maxed. It was indeed mil-maxed. High from the sandwich? What? Took a sleeping pill? Oh, wait. Why do you make a sandwich and also take a sleeping pill at the same time? I don't understand that. Just breathe, bro, you're good. Sleeping pill, is that what they call it these days? I see. I see how it is. Kids these days doing sleeping pills. Gosh. It's okay, Nacho. I know that you're relatively inexperienced and you want to try sleeping pills. I get it, bro. I get it. Oh, you called it a sandwich, of course. All right, a sandwich. Yeah, that's what they call it these days too. Yeah, sandwich. You know How I Met Your Mother? You watch How I Met Your Mother? Sandwich? Yeah, bro. Yeah, those are good. I love those. Fallen! Forgot to use Prime keys to refund like 2 pulls. Thank you so much for the 2 pulls. Sussy baka. Come on, man. I just wanted a sandwich. I know. And that's exactly how you're saying it right now. Oh yeah, sandwiches. I know what those are. Yeah, we all like those fat sandwiches. Blaze it, Nacho. Blaze it. All right, here we are. So I actually prepared a key set that I wanted to put on. We're gonna put GMK Skidata on this because the person for whom this is intended really likes orange, and so I decided to put something orange on it. It has a little twist to it, so I'll show you what that is about. Just a second. Alright, let's put some keycaps on. What's the most you've spent on a keyboard? Too much money. Too much money. I don't have to say how much, but it's a lot. Alright, I just put delete here. There's the pipe. Oh look, guys, mod pipe. Right there, mod pipe. You asked for mod pipe, there you have it. Mod pipe. Xbox delete? Yeah. Mod tilde too, yeah. Yeah, gotta go all the way. The Holy Trinity, mod pipe, Xbox delete, and padlock caps. Oh wait, did I put this in the wrong place? Oh, I did. Where's my... That's a good thing. That's a good reason why we have this here. Right here. Wait, did I? Hold up. Did I screw up the location of this? Yeah. Must have. So let's see. Where's my control key? There's a shift. Where's my control? Okay, control. Okay, that's what control is. So that, okay, so I put the Win key over one by one. That one U shift, this is 1.25 actually. 1.25 U shift. And yeah, it is how ISO would be. Any purse lock available? Yeah, no purse lock on Skidata actually. So unfortunately can't give you that one. Oh, I think I forgot to put the to get the shift key. I'll go get the shift key in just a sec. Oh, the cherry icons are the only way? Yeah, I mean, I actually don't mind the down arrow for lock, but purse is fine too, I guess. I actually I have to say, I used to not like purse as much, but I kind of got used to it after seeing it enough. I was like, oh, it's okay. It's there. It doesn't look that bad. Please. It'll look way better once I put all the caps on it. You'll see. You'll see. Alright, let me get the shift key. Hey, the USB port on my Tofu 65 came off. Any idea how to fix it? Ooh, that's kind of rough actually. USB port, is it USB-C? If it's USB-C, you might be out of luck. Resoldering the USB port on USB-C is kind of rough, especially if you tore it. You probably tore off with the pads. So that would be a really hard fix actually. Can you put cherry icon over Win key? The cherry icon is top row, so you can't do that. But yeah, the real touch is these guys here. These sweet relegendables that I've been saving for this. Now it's gonna look good. Cursed layout saved by relegendables. Easy. And then of course, artisans. Put this nice blank here for the accent to balance the enter. And this nice key collective row cap. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. Does this Octagon have more keys than a TKL? Let's see. It has one, so it's regular 84U has, I mean like 84 key, 75%. It's still gonna be 1U on here. So it has 85, 86. No, it still has the same keys, about the same keys as a TKL. So 86 keys. So that would be a Win key, 7U bottom row TKL. Yeah. So the same as a TKL still. Nacho is struggle busting really hard here. Buddy, I think you need to go to bed. Oh dear. My goodness. Nacho, are you okay? I fell asleep on their keyboard? Yeah, I guess so. Oh wow, he actually just PTFO'd, I suppose. Wow, he really knocked out. Oh my god. That was a fun stream. Would you look at that? There's the RGB coming right off. Alright, let's try it out. Skin oils on the keycaps? What skin oils? Oh, this is just a reflection from the scoop. just the way the scoops are. See, look at this. Pretty cool. Function key. This key blink. This like blinks. Oh, I meant nachos. Oh, right, because he had this sandwich. He calls it. So could be oils. Could be something else. You know. All right. Let's see. Make sure everything's working here. This function. I mean, there's scroll lock. Wait. What's this caps lock? Anyway. Drew gonna sleep into a plate and dry up. Yeah. Alright. Let's try to type on this, shall we? Where is my typing window? Here it is. Alrighty. Let's try this out. Okay. Let's get this on. Turn this off. Alright, friends. Here we are with our Octagon V3 with Boba U4T switches with GMK Skidata and Legendables. We have a polycarb plate today. Oh, did I accidentally type? Did I say polycarb on the build command? I might have typed aluminum, but I actually don't remember if I did. I don't know. But let's see, exclamation build. Oh, I guess I did put polycarb. Okay. So, let's give it a try. Alright, friends. Here we go. Here's our Dock Octagon with Boba U4Ts. $127. Ooh, close. 124. Made a few errors there. So sounding pretty good, though. Definitely feel that tall angle, but on the Octagon. I mean, I'm actually used to typing on Octagons because my first big custom keyboard was an Octagon. So this is sort of like a nice throwback to my first custom keyboard, which is pretty nice. Nacho's still going at it. Oh my goodness, this guy needs to go to bed, but this guy's in Chile, so it's gonna be kind of hard to put Nacho to bed. Truly drugged up here. Anyway, let's give it one more shot. Oops. laid down bizarre. Just go to bed, buddy. It's okay. Alright. Anyway, sounds pretty good, right? It's pretty nice. I actually like how it sounds. Definitely has a little bit of that kind of like more on the hollow side kind of pink, but it's not pink per se. It's actually more like the case is just kind of large, I guess. Like there's a lot of room on the inside, so it's kind of like a roomy sound. But it sounds pretty good. How does it flex on this? The flex is actually, well, like the typing feel is pretty soft because there's a polycarb plate on this. Like there's a good amount of give on this, and I personally think like you can see it more on the sides. So like look at the light on the sides. You can see that there's a little bit of give to the plate, right? So it's actually pretty soft as far as typing. It's a nice. How heavy? These are 62 gram Boba U4s, so not very heavy. Not very heavy. Oh, heavy. Oh, as far as the weight of the board is what you're trying to say. Yeah. So for the board itself, all built with keycaps. It should be a few pounds. So in grams, actually, here it is. In grams, this weighs 2 kilograms, pretty much. 2 kilograms and 40 grams. So yeah, basically 2 kilograms, which is gonna be, 4 pounds and 8 ounces, pretty much. So decently heavy, I'll say. Pretty, like, is a good amount of aluminum. So yeah. 2 kilograms though. Man's absolutely baked from a sandwich. I'm telling you, this guy had a sandwich. It's okay. I know, nachos. The first time is a little rough. You'll get used to it. That's equal to JO1. Oh, JO1's pretty heavy too. Actually, this is pretty heavy then, because the JO1 is really chunky and probably has a weight on it, right? I don't know. JO1's huge, that I know at least. Anyway, so let's listen to the mods for a sec. So a little more hollow in the top row, but overall I like the sound of the rest of the office. I actually think the Boba U4s go pretty well with the polycarb plate. I actually do like the sound of the polycarb plate with the Bobas. Yeah. How does it feel? It feels good. I mean, I like 62 gram weight is like my ideal weight for tactiles or linears. Is like around there. And the polycarb plate has a decent amount of give, so I actually like this a lot. Dieguito, ¿me das las buenas noches? Buenas noches, Nacho. Ya vete a la meme, cabrón. Vete a dormir, cabrón. Órale. Tome su lechita y a dormir. He understood what I said. But yeah, I actually, well, I mean, I always liked Octagons, so I'm kind of biased. Diego, you building a JO1 anytime? No. I don't think anyone has requested me to build a JO1. At least but recently, no. Maybe a long time ago someone might have asked, but I don't think they followed up. That I recall. Yeah. Okay, so that's what the board is like. You guys have any questions or anything? Let me see. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so alright, Deco, I'm off as well. Have a good night, Nine Walker. Favorite 60 to type on? I do like a lot of 60s. But I would say, like, from the ones that are out there, like a lot of them out there, I like the K a lot. I like the thermal a lot, and I'm pretty biased for the thermal. I really like it. What else? Let me look at a few boards here. I like the Prophet a lot. I think the Prophet's super underrated. Ooh. I don't know why the music stopped. But yeah, the Prophet's pretty underrated, but it's pretty good. IMO. Keycult 160, of course, pretty good. I mean, Gasket 00, if you are in the group buy, or if you're thinking of maybe getting it, it's pretty nice. Well, Hyphen doesn't have a public release, so I guess that doesn't really count. At least those are a few that I can name right off the bat that I like a lot. Polaris is nice, yes. Polaris is pretty nice. Polaris, I think the thing about the Polaris is you have a lot of options for plates. You have different like layouts, right? You have different tops. There's also like different colors, so you can like. There's a lot of customizability for the Polaris, which is pretty sweet. Like plate files are available. You can cut different plate materials. Like you can add foam, remove foam, all that stuff. So Polaris is kind of a good amount of customizability in that sense. But yeah, I did have a Polaris for a while, and I pretty much, I enjoyed it a lot. I used that with full palm for a bit. I used it with brass for a bit, and I used it with half palm for a bit. And all three were different. I personally like the softer experience with half palm or full palm, but brass was okay too. With like linears, I think I used back then. But yeah. New, I haven't tried the new. Yeah, the new is one board I haven't tried that I am looking forward to try. I do have a build for a new at some point, but yeah, I'm looking forward to try that. It's plateless, right? So pretty excited to try that one. The new. When playing Fortnite, let's play something else. Let's play Diablo 2. Adam. Or do you play do you play Final Fantasy with Krelblit? Because I know Krelblit's into Final Fantasy 14. I haven't bought the game, but I do not. Oh, okay. D2R stream. Oh, Joe. The thing is, I really want to play. Like I've been itching to play the past few weeks, but if I start playing, I'm not gonna do any work. I get into it. I get really into it, and so. Oh yeah, Unicorn is really good. I forgot to mention the Unicorn. Unicorn's great. Bakaneko and those like the whole variant of Unicorn like boards. Bakaneko, Unicorn, like there's a few coming up called like Isla, and like there's a few other ones. Those are all pretty nice. I mean, like O-ring tray is nice and flexible, and like kind of like just offers a lot of customizability. Oh, one board that is 100%, I think, going to be really nice to sort of discover for people is going to be the Salvation once it's fully produced and shipped. I think the Salvation is going to be, a lot of people are going to be talking about it once it's like shipped out.
I personally really think the Salvation has something really unique about it, just because it offers like a ton of customizability, because you basically can use any kind of plate material, and it's like universal PCB essentially, because it's like left side USB. And yeah, I would say the Salvation is really, really unique. But it's not out yet, so it's just a matter of time. Once it's out, I think it's definitely people are gonna start talking a lot about it. Yeah. Falcon's lit, I haven't tried or seen one, but if it's similar to the Matrix 8X 2.0 ADD, I imagine it's pretty good. But I haven't tried a Matrix 60%, so I actually don't know what that would be like. Oh, Wilba, hello. ATX-KB, I haven't tried ATX-KB either. Like the Moon Tower, those boards. I know Alex has experience with the V1 and the V2, so Alex Otos can probably tell you a lot about the Moon Tower, but I can't tell you much about it. Yeah. Was Salvation typing feel nice? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Salvation's like just very unique. It's like bouncy all around. It's super fun. It's a very fun board to type on. Like I have it built with pewters and I love it. Like I don't want to rebuild it because I love the way tactile switches kind of like bounce up and down. I have it with a half FR4 on that one actually, I think. Yeah, and it's like super fun to type on. But it's just like you just bounces all over the place and it's just really fun. Yeah. I think like the tactile sort of like just have that fun feeling to it when it bounces like that. Yeah. Kind of adds to the return of the switches. You know. So I definitely think that once it's out there, people are gonna enjoy it. People are gonna enjoy experimenting with it. I think that's what's gonna be fun about the Salvation. People are gonna be like, oh hey, I tried this plate and modded it this way, put these kinds of switches and like, or like, you know, because you can use a Weird Flex PCB which has those cuts, right? But you can also use a regular one, and that will change a bit of the stiffness to it, but it still has the leaf springs below the PCB, so that's still going to have an effect. So I think that's what's going to be fun about the Salvation. It's like basically offers you a large number of combinations possible that you can work with. I think that's the fun part about the Salvation. Is that you're not restricted to one type of combination. Like there's no cookie cutter formula for it. You can just try a lot of different things. Favorite Matrix board you've tried? I personally really like the 8XV 2.0 ADD. Personal, like just the board I really like using. I actually didn't like the 8XV 2.0 OG as much personally. I personally just wasn't 100% sold on it. But I mean, it's just about as good. They're about the same. They're about the same. Some people swear by the OG over the ADD. I personally prefer the look of the ADD over the OG. And well, at least as far as I've tried it, it's been pretty nice. But I feel like a lot of Matrix TKLs are actually very, very similar to each other, because when they first made, like the first few TKLs that they made, they kind of like iterated over those. And then might have changed a little bit towards like the Able models and the what's that, like the what's the other one, the thick one, the really thick bezel one, was it Able X? But the old Able is also slightly different too. ME, well, I don't know about the ME, so yeah. 5 TKLs from recent times that you liked. Recent times? Hold on. Recent times? How recent? I mean, TKL1 like TKL1 was from last year, which was really nice. What was recent? KFE is relatively recent, but maybe not that recent. What else is recent? Like 8XV 2.0 Matrix is really good. Geonworks F18X was really nice too. That was fairly recent, last year-ish, right? What else has there been? I just need to look at a list because I otherwise lose track. Let me see. I have a list of things I've built and whatnot. So take a look. Well, I still love the number 2 TKL by Keycaps. I think it's, I don't know, something about it very, very fun to type on. Not to mention it looks great, but I thought it was really nice. Oh, I actually really like the Mesa TKL. The Mesa TKL was interesting. Super low front height. It was so low at the front that it felt a little like odd to me at first. But once I got used to it, I actually really liked it. Mesa TKL. That was like an interesting board. Because it like has that like weird cut part at the front. It has like a big hole at the front, but it like makes the front part really low. So that board was fun. Like, it was like just nice to type on though. Yeah. Are you able to reveal what color your cloud line is gonna be? Should I leak it? No, there's no fun in leaking it. No, you should wait till tomorrow. You should wait till tomorrow. I haven't tried a frog. All these frog runs, and no one has asked me to build a frog, so I have not tried a frog yet. And I didn't buy one. Someone did ask me just recently to build a Mr. Suit TKL, so I should be building a Mr. Suit TKL in like 2 or 3 weeks, probably. So I'll tell you guys what I think about the Mr. Suit once I get it. But until then, I can't tell you much about it. Justin already leaked color. Oh, damn it, Justin. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'll just leak it then. Shame, Justin. Making it not fun here. Alright, so here's the case. Here's the switches, accessories, whatever, stabs. Alright. Okay. It's like a blue-gray. It's like a blue-gray. Oh. It's wind key. Exclusive colorway? Yeah, exclusive to me. Just kidding. I don't get to keep this. But it's pretty cool. Show back? Sure. That's the back. As far as I know, the engraving was not final, right? I believe this got changed. The birds are like at the frame, I think, right? Or was that the old version? I don't know. Actually, I can't keep track of all these versions. But yeah, side is pretty nice. Yeah. I can't keep track all of the engraving versions, but yeah. You guys know more about the engraving stuff than I do, probably. I'll have to read some notes about that, or maybe just ask Justin about it. But yeah, this is what we'll be working on tomorrow, probably. And as for time, I can't specify exactly when, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, I mean, I'm definitely busy in the morning, so it's gonna be in the afternoon / evening. So yeah, I'll see you guys then, though. Are you a fan of the XMAX 2.0 ADD? Do you prefer the normal one? I personally don't like the Christmas flare, but I mean, it's pretty much the same board, so I
I guess I don't care. I think the Christmas flare kind of makes it a little extra. It's like whatever. It's just decoration at that point. The difference between the Matrix 8X 2.0 like Christmas edition and the regular one is basically just decoration. So to me, it kind of doesn't feel any different. Yeah. It's like if I get one of the two, I would probably get the regular one over the Christmas one, just because the Christmas one feels like I should use it on Christmas or something, but the regular one I can, it's like applies for everything. I don't know. Are you building a Kage? Yes, I am, but not this week. Maybe next week or the week after, because it hasn't been sent out yet, so it needs to arrive. I need to have switches ready, so probably next week or the week after we'll do a Kage. Monokay X House. I kind of want a cloud line now. I have to say it looks pretty slick. I don't think I'll enter personally, because I literally just spent I literally just spent a few grand on PC parts. Oh, you guys want to see my PC parts? I can leak my PC parts that have arrived, but I have to go get them. They're like all the way out. Okay, I'll show you guys some. No, it's a mid tower. Here it is. This is the Fantex P600S Eclipse. Has a mesh on the front. Well, this part is the I/O section, and there's a mesh. Opens up. Has some magnets. Slap it back on, but yeah, there's a tempered glass side. But yeah, it's a Fantex case. Got these today. Ryzen 5900X and the Noctua D15 Chromax Black fan cooler. Building on stream. I might do some of it, but I can't do all of it because I can't do the power up kind of portion because yeah. Here's my PSU, 850 watts from Corsair. Here's the motherboard, Ares B550, pretty nice. And here's the GPU. Gigabyte Aorus Extreme 3080.
I have not gotten my RAM, and my storage is gonna be moved from the. My storage is gonna be moved from my current PC, and I'm waiting for an NVMe drive that I ordered today. So, and then I'm waiting for a capture card for streaming. Yeah. Yeah, you have 2 monitors, right? Just take one monitor out and do the power up. I guess so. I could do that, yeah. Oh, I also need to move my fans from my current PC. Would that be a problem? Actually, can I build the new PC but take out the fans? I need to take the fans. I have some industrial fans from my current PC that I'm gonna move into the new one. But yeah, I actually do need help from stream. Like I need your help, guys. I've only built a PC once in my life, and I have never seen anyone else build a PC in person, ever. I literally have only built a PC once, and that was 5 years ago. So I'm gonna need your help. Yeah. Especially for cable management. I suck at cable management really hard. I've spent hours doing cable management for my desk, and it's still a mess. Want me to come over? Would you like to? Yeah, if you would like to come over to help me, feel free. I can let you know. You can come over and help me out. Checking backseat your build? Yeah. I'll try to not take offense. JK, you're far? Wow. Okay, that is true. You do have a pretty shitty schedule. Oh, guys, do you want to see this? Check this out. Oh, shit. This comes with a little figurine. Do you guys know this? Look at this. Comes with like a Horus figurine. Yo. No GPU comes with a figurine. Other than this one, I think. Ron got a new friend, I guess. Wait, that's lit? I know, right? But actually, the GPU is the real deal, though. Like, so the GPU is like thick. Check this GPU. Holy shit. Like, actually, holy fucking shit. This covers like 4 fucking slots. This is probably the thickest 3080. The thickest 3080. Look at this shit. Look at this. It's like half my face. Hopefully cooling is good. Yeah. He's a yeah, he's a thick boy. Look at that. 6 like 3 HDMI and 3 display ports. Whew, boy. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully my temps are good, yeah. Yeah, 3 PCIe, yeah, 3 power cables right there. Look at that shit. At least 3? No, this covers at least 3.5 slots. Pretty sure it's like 3.25 or something like that. Yeah, I saw like a review and someone was like, yeah, this might be the thickest GPU, like among the 3080s. Perfect for YouTube browser. Perfect for waifus in 8K, my friend. That's the real purpose. Waifus in 8K. Here I come. I think it might sag. Got a GPU bracket. Okay, I'll look into it. I mean, well, I'm not mounting it vertical, so it should be fine. No, you're right. I should probably get a bracket just in case. Yeah. Anyway, the GPU comes with a bracket or the motherboard. We can take a look at the motherboard right now. Just stick CSU space bar. Yeah, here's the mobile. Motherboard. The IO. Backside. Yeah, I think Ryzen overclocks automatically, so I don't think I need to do that. Undervolting is a new hype? Yeah, I could ask somebody else to help me with that if I need to. But yeah, pretty cool, right? I actually don't know anything about PCs. Well, at least don't know enough about PCs to kind of tell you all about it. So, yeah. Build it on the carpet. I don't even have carpet at my place, so there's no carpet to build with. There's not even an inch of carpet in my apartment. So. Your case comes with one, yes. Probably. The P600 has a bracket for the GPU? Yeah, I got the big case. Yeah. I think it should. I looked up things before I bought them, so I think I should be fine now. I googled it. Okay. 3D pinball will ruin it? Probably. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just waiting for a few parts now. Waiting for RAM, waiting for a solid state drive, waiting for a capture card, and I think that's it. I think I have everything else. Fans, cooler, CPU, GPU, mobile, PSU. Yeah. I should have everything. Monitors and accessories. Do you get capture card yet? I did. I got Camlink Pro. Allows 4 inputs of 4K 30, which is awesome. And just got a new camera body too, so we'll have a nice camera over here. My pores in HD, in 4K rather. Tony's? No, this was not Tony's. Is that a Duck Octagon? Yes, it is. It is a Duck Octagon V3. Yeah, board is finished. We did finish the board build. With U4Ts. We're just talking about PC stuff. Nice real edge. Thank you. Thank you. Had issues with the locks indicator? Oh, really?
these won't work. Scroll lock. Right now, num lock is the one that's on. Only here at the left, and then caps lock. And then yeah, scroll lock, and then as you can see, this blinks when you go to function layer. Yeah. How do you have your hand cam set up? The overhead. The overhead is I have a C stand. So if I had to show you, like, there, that's a C stand. Goes there. I have a C stand going all the way from the other side of the desk over here, and then there's counterweights on the bottom and underneath. Yeah. And then I'm actually probably gonna move this guy. So here I have this Elgato mount. So I'm gonna move that over for the front cam, and then I'm gonna change a few lights here and there. Yeah. Ban DQ, please. Banning DQ is like keyboard tradition. First NA keyboard VTuber? Oh, I wanna see it. But where's the avatar? You need to tease the avatar first. No? VTuber? No? Show. Damn, that's rude. That's super rude, DQ. Damn. That's rude. Rude boy DQ. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got for tonight. Y'all can see the board up close. Here it is. Boom. Duck Octagon with Skidata and re-legendables. Nice sides. Back. Bottom. I know there's fingerprints, that's just my finger oils probably. Yep. Under Armour logo. Actually pretty close to Under Armour, yeah. Alright friends, let's go. I think I'm gonna call it here, or I gotta go to bed. So let's see if there's anybody to raid. Let's see who's up right now. Joe, thanks for stopping by, my friend. I hope you liked it. Looks like Yura is streaming. Gym leader Nathan just started. Tim is playing Tetris, I guess. And then I don't recognize a few other people. I'm Shark, I'm not sure. Shibiku, Curveball, Hammer Brother. I'm not sure who they are, but a few other keyboard people out there. We can go raid. Let's see who's still kind of going. Are they building anything? Not sure. Let's go raid Nathan, I guess. I'm not sure if the other people are actually doing anything. Well, Yura is doing GB review, but we raided her last time, I think. So let's go raid Nathan. Gym leader Nathan. Wait, wrong keys. Nathan with 2 N's. Okay. Oh shoot! Wait, no, cancel. That's not the right one. Gym leader Nathan. There we go. All right. Let's say
Alright. Friends, thanks for stopping by. Once again, tomorrow we'll have the Cloudline build stream for the prototype unit. It's Cloudline TKL by Canon Keys and Justin, JJWKB. We'll have that prototype built tomorrow afternoon or evening. I'm not sure exactly what time yet, but I'll try to give a heads up. Try to put something on the Instagram, and then well, if Instagram's not down tomorrow, and then on the Discord as well. So feel free to join my Discord. This is the raid message because he's building a Murph pad, so we're gonna tell him to Murph the end. All right, friends, take it easy. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye bye.